We are back on the server after what feels like kind of a long time off. I've been a little under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Finally, after what feels like weeks of gathering materials, have everything I need, all of this, for my cute factory build, which we'll be working on today. But first, I heard Skunk and maybe Night Fox have taken care of the Birch Spike biome, so we're gonna go see what they got up to. As you may recall, the Birch Spike biome is an area that is technically not on Skunk's base. It's across the river. It was first created by Lance on the server, who had shaved all the birch trees because he needed birch leaves, and I had been hoping, as always, to get an odd job from Skunk to clear the area of the birch spikes, which he considered an eyesore, and I agree. And then Jay, out of the goodness of his heart, decided to tear down the spike biome right before I was about to record my commercial for Odd Job. So I rebuilt it and tried to get Skunk to hire me to take care of it again and failed. And then the whole phase 2 thing happened, and that didn't work either. He was determined to take care of it himself, so we are gonna go take a look. And from this view so far, it doesn't look like anything's changed. Not quite sure what they meant. Oh, I don't know what's going on. The Rot Cleanser 3000? What? Property of Snifferton? Oh my god, what is this machine? Official notice. Land is infested by birch spike. Use is prohibited. Danger, it is spreading. Immediate removal is required by order of the Mayor J. And I lost my action. Land restricted. Oh my gosh. So they've got 2 Rot Cleanser 3000s, but like they haven't done it yet. Maybe you have to mark all the trees with red glass. Here's another one. Oh yeah, Rot Cleanser 3000. Interesting. I wonder if the Rot Cleanser is going to work. I just wonder. Oh, and there's one up here too. Wow, they are taking this super seriously. They're gonna... Oh. I can hear it. I can hear it doing something. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so curious to see if these machines will work. As we all know, I am the true birch spike biome expert, and I know exactly how to deal with this. And again, for the low price of 32 diamond blocks, I could have taken care of this all in like a jiffy, but we'll see. We'll see if their method works. I'm not sure what's involved in this Rot Cleanser and how it works and what it does, and if it's actually the solution for the birch spike biome. I'm cautiously optimistic that this will actually work. Well, now that that's been checked out, it is time to head over to the big base area and get my cute factory built. I have had this factory designed and planned and all ready to go for, it feels like a couple months, if not longer by now. I want to say this is the most intensive amount of resources I've had to gather for a build ever. It's a pretty big build. It's not, I wouldn't call it mega. I don't think it's a mega build, but it is pretty large. Here's the schematic all laid out so we can see kind of where we're headed. All of this is just extra stuff. The supplies for the build are all in my inventory. It's all of these shulkers. Like every single one of these is going into this build. So maybe it is mega. I don't know. What is the definition of mega? I need to look and see if I need to build. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to build one of those land shelves. We'll definitely have to do some terraforming after the fact. Ooh, so we need to come all the way back here with dirt. Okay. And then I've got to tear down my baby smelter and remove some of this stuff out of the way. So let me get to work on prepping the land area, and then we're actually going to get this build started. I'm excited, but I'm kind of nervous. A lot of people on the server have already seen it because I did put it in the creative server, but I don't know. The donuts were different because I just, I used a tool to help me with the shape, like a torus shape, and it's just a donut. Like I didn't really design anything here. It was literally like I built a torus, I put frosting on and sprinkles. This, I actually put a lot of time and effort into planning it out. So I guess it just means more to me than the donuts do. Like building something like this, like putting like a piece of yourself like into the world, and it's a little nerve-wracking. But I am very excited to see it in the world and see it with the donuts, and hopefully seeing it in this world will help me decide what to do about the floor. I've had many, many different ideas. But first I'm going to lay out all of my supplies, and then I will have to get my dirt box or my grass box and flatten out some of the terrain, and then we'll be ready to build. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is just to kind of show how simplistic this build is. Once you see it all done, it looks so complicated, but it's literally just a series of squares, which, ooh, I need to lay those ones. Rectangles and some circles, and that's it. Sometimes I feel like maybe in my head I overcomplicate what builds are, but it's literally just shapes. So these are my shapes for the cute factory, and now it's time to time lapse the rest of this. Cram all of this week's worth of work into like a minute. And just like that, the factory is done, and I think it looks so cute. That was my goal. I wanted a cute factory. This idea kind of came from copying Ash's gold farm and seeing the cool things he did with a factory. And then my idea of using blocks that people say no one uses, which is like purple and diamonds. I've included both of those in this palette. Oh, and clay. I love clay. I love the shade of like bluish gray that it is. Whew, this build has been just everything I've been doing has been focused on this factory. I'm so happy it's done. I love the towers and all the little pipes coming out everywhere, but I think my favorite part is probably the bottom section. I love the donut sign and the wavy prismarine slabs, and then I love this little pattern with the buttons and the inset prismarine blocks. I think over here, I'll probably end up doing something with liquids coming out of these pipes, like emptying waste into the water. Ooh. I want a skeleton horse. Okay, I'm going to do that later. Ooh, look, he's way up here. 2 of them. Okay. I'm getting distracted. I had designed this build without staircases like this, and then I was looking at some real life factories, and they all are just covered in stairs and walkways. So we've got that one there, and then this giant one on this side. I don't have much done in the way of interiors. This one has a little bit of an interior. It's the pipes come in here, and so I've done like a walkway over the pipes and then a little catwalk if you needed to check on some of the pipes here. But my plan for the interior is to put in just a bunch of little automatic farms. We've got our melon and pumpkin farm up there, which I do need to cover up with some sort of build. So in here, I'm thinking I've got some height, so maybe some kelp farms, bamboo, sugarcane. I don't even know what else. But I'm excited to fill it up. I'm excited to decorate. We definitely need to terraform, and I need to come up with some other floor than this weird mix of stone and grass. I think I'm leaning towards dark prismarine, especially because now KB on the server is selling dark prismarine in his shop. And then I also need to come up with some pathways that are going to connect the factory to the donuts. And the plan for the donuts is to get all of this storage inside the donuts. So I've got an interior donut here I could put storage in, as well as this one here. So we've got a lot of work to do to get this base up and running, but a major component of it is done, and I am so happy with how it turned out. I think it looks amazing. My gorgeous, gorgeous, cute factory is complete.
So, what brings you over here to KB's graveyard?
Well, Uni, KB asked me to do something for him.
Didn't KB say something about how you're going to take care of me?
I am going to take care of you, Uni, right now.
Oh, yay! What? Thank God, because my back and my legs are just completely sore. I think I'm running a fever or something. I need some ibuprofen. I don't know. Do you have any?
KB sends his regards. Well, you didn't die! Are you almost dead now?
Ow! Ooh. I don't know if that was ibuprofen. Let's try something else.
KB sends his regards. Oh, thank God, this guy.
You know, that was a really good one, Miney. But I think...
Wait, how'd you come back to life right there?
I think you gotta try again.
What? You're making this is my first job to impress my boss, and you are making it so difficult.
I don't know what to tell you.
God, this guy.
That's how it's gonna be.
KB said...
Where's my stuff?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Mighty, get me out. Get me out. Get me out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, are you being serious?
I guess you took care of me.
KB sends his regards.